Okay, it's Friday, January 27th, 2017. It's 8:30 a.m. I'm at the Cougar Mountain Park, or Cougar Snow Park, I think. During the summer, it's called Trail of Two Forests or whatever. Yeah, there's the sign, Trail of Two Forests. Those roads up here are officially plowed, but it's been a while since it snowed, so it's been a while since they plowed. So I'm walking on what's sort of partially melted snow and refrozen, so it's basically hard slush. Good enough traction. You'll want traction tires. Well, actually, snow chains or equivalent are required right now. So you'll notice the real reason I'm here. Notice the sign there, a little tiny sign you could barely read. Ape Cave. That's the way I'm heading. So anyway, I already went to the lower entrance today, so I know the trail is good. I'm going to see if I can get to the upper entrance. We'll see how it runs. Now, I don't have snowshoes, but I have what's it called, clamp-ons or whatever. Basically, they're these little metal thingies that give me some traction. But actually, I don't need it. It's not very slippery here. I'm just wearing it because I can, and in case I need it beyond the lower entrance. Actually, let me stop here real quick. So here you can see on the pavement, there's only about an inch of snow left. But as you can see by the way it's been plowed, here there's at least a foot of snow where it hasn't been plowed. This time of year, they don't plow all the way to Ape Cave. So that's why you get to walk if you want to go to Ape Cave. Ape Cave is open year round, but obviously it's a lot easier in the summer. So here's a sign. I don't know if they leave these up year round. I usually don't stop here in the summer. So it says Ape Cave, entrance 1 mile. Obviously that means the lower entrance. Be prepared for winter weather. Wow, good thing they told me, huh? The upper cave is not suitable for children during the winter season. Actually, it's not really suitable for anybody this time of year. But anyway, snowshoes are highly recommended if traveling back from the upper entrance. I don't have snowshoes, so we'll see how that goes. So here's a map. Trail of Forest, elevation 1890 feet. You are here. Go up this road. So the lower entrance is elevation at 2,115 feet. So I'm only going to gain about 200 feet. And then the trail, the dark spot, that means the actual cave. The dotted line, that's the trail. Then there's the upper entrance. Notice it doesn't even tell you what the elevation is up there. I think it's about 600 feet higher. Ape Cave is 2 miles long, but it's not very steep. Let me check, make sure the video's going. Okay, good. So I'm going to go ahead and walk at least to the lower entrance and see how that goes. Oops. Trying to keep the camera steady here. Oops, I'm gonna look for a place to stop. So if you notice by the footprints here, where they sunk into the snow here is at least a foot deep. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it was 2 or 3 feet deep. But walking on this trail here, wow, there's a lot more people using this place in the winter than I thought because it's really packed down. I mean, I'm not even sinking into my ankles. It's just like walking on, packed snow. I have no idea how many times it's been, partially thawed out and then refrozen since the last snowfall. I think it's been 2 weeks since the last snowfall though, so it's had some time. I think the forecast today is actually like 40 degrees. So definitely above freezing. Maybe it'll be a little softer on the way back out. I know it was below freezing last night though. There was a lot of frost on the road coming up here. Definitely drive carefully if you're coming up here, especially in the winter. Up here, motorized vehicles are not allowed, so I'm not expecting any snowmobiles or anything like that. But this is a winter recreation area, so somebody could be snowshoeing. I'm not sure how pleasant it would be to cross-country ski, but I'm sure that would be allowed. There are herds of elk up here. I've seen them a lot during the summer and the fall. In fact, actually, if you come up here in the spring before it gets busy, that's usually the best time to see the elk, because, you know, there's all the babies, whatever you call it, baby elk, and then, you know, they haven't been scared away by all the people. It gets pretty busy in the summer up here, so the elk do a little better job of hiding from the people. And then, of course, in the fall is the hunting season, so good luck finding an elk during hunting season. You could tell here, so down there is like surface level, so you can see the snow's got to be at least 2 feet, maybe 3 feet deep here. So thank goodness it's so hard. If it was soft, I would not be attempting this at all. Excuse me. I was getting a runny nose in cold weather. Don't worry, I'm not sick. Notice the sign says no parking on pavement. Sometimes it gets so busy up here in the summer that the parking lots get full. So people want to figure out where the heck they're going to park. Unfortunately, if you can't fit in the parking lot, you're screwed, because there is no other place to park. This road up here, it's just one vehicle lane each way. There isn't even a bike lane, sidewalk, shoulder, or anything. This time of year, it's worse. The road up here, they didn't plow the full width. It's like 1.5 lanes now. Got to watch for oncoming traffic. Oops. It's actually nice weather here. Obviously, I'm dressed for the winter. I have, you know, pants, waterproof boots, and so on. But I don't have I'm not wearing my gloves or my head protection hood. So I'm pretty sure it's, well, there's no wind, obviously. It's very calm. So there's no wind chill. But, you know, I'm thinking it's just barely above freezing. Of course, I had a big breakfast too, so maybe I'm just burning lots of calories. But yeah, what I was saying about elk, with their hoofs, I guess they would sink into the snow pretty deep. So if the snow is 3 feet deep here, I don't know, maybe they're at lower elevations somewhere. Somebody probably tracks all that stuff, but I wouldn't know. Of course, with the ground covered with snow, I guess there wouldn't be much for the elk to eat around here either. Or liquid water to drink. There's only a couple small creeks around here. I'm pretty sure they're all fed by snow runoff. So this time of year, the creeks would be dry, buried under